down. No mining bases for Canata. He still, I think, has a troop advantage. He has so much red all over the map. But at this point, he's not using them very well. I think he's panicking. He might be panicking. He just doesn't have factories, doesn't have mining, doesn't have anything. It has nothing but his army. Now we get a first-person view of Iris here. Again, dropping in with more stuff. Iris just being so aggressive. This is why I call him the Berserker Terran. Oh man, just attacks trying to come in from a Canata. Canata trying to do whatever he can. He has no mining bases, and that must hurt him so much. Okay, they show me here. He has 700 minerals. Now building something, and there are no minerals rising. He has no minerals. He has 600 minerals left and a little bit of gas, and he has to decide what exactly he's going to use that for. It's going to be very hard. Again, more force being put into those drop ships. No production buildings and nothing else for Canata. Dropships are flying around. Going to be a few wraiths there to kind of follow them away for now. See what they can do. Goliath and Tank going to meet this command center before he can do anything, and going to take it down. Jeez. Iris being so aggressive, being so nice, just countering so well, just coming out of his such a vice grip of Canata. Canata had him completely surrounded, had so many troops, was doing so much damage, but Iris with, despite losing so many dropships and so many troops himself, somehow managed to get back. Just Canata being far too aggressive, just not expanding nearly as much as Iris, so that is a real bad for him right now. Iris has 2-0 upgrades, no armor, +2 weapons, nothing else there. Oh, those dropships just being caught by the race, but not going to do anything, unfortunately. A few damage, they're being taken by a mine, I believe. Those 3 dropships being, just kept alive, and this is what is doing damage. Those dropships, before those dropships were denied, I think there were 5-6 dropships being taken down, and now they're being denied. Again, a command center now finally going to plop down on that 9 o'clock expansion, going to do some mining, and again here also an expansion being taken down by Iris. Iris actually doesn't have much mining himself, but I believe he does have some mining, while Canata for quite a while now has had none. 0. Now Wraiths moving in by Iris. They're going to take out that Wraith, but no, they're going to ignore that. Going to be folded away by those Goliaths. So, ooh boy, so much damage, so much stuff going on. Canata now finally has a base here with one factory. I believe that's actually his single factory, and has a Goliath there to try to prevent another drop at it. And yeah, that is naturally, there's almost nothing there. I think he's 5-6 SCVs mining from that one single 9 o'clock expansion. And now he's moved all his tanks, all his forces to defend that expansion. He knows that if this gets taken out completely, he is in deep trouble. I don't even know if he might have any more money for any more command centers. I mean, if all these command centers get taken out at this point, that is it. He has to do now damage. He has to take out the entire army of Iris and prevent Iris from rebuilding it. If he manages to do that, he will take this match. He will get back into this match. Now Wraiths being met. Okay, bunch of Wraiths and dropships now going in for Iris, but they are going to back off as soon as they see those Goliaths did do a few damage, a little damage. So he did manage to take out all the Wraiths of Canata there. I haven't taken a sip of water in like 15 minutes. An exciting TBT! God has given me a present. Or whatever else deity you might believe in. Wraiths, now more Wraiths moving in for Iris here. Going to be met with Goliaths. They're going to be quickly forced back, but that one comms that did go off there. So all in all, yeah, very good there. A lot of dropships, a lot of tanks. Iris now knows where the weak point, the last survivable place of Canata's is. He has those forces there. That's all he has. Canata has to defend this with his life, being forced to move away that factory. Another factory there being caught in a position. Those dropships are going to see it. One dropship just manages to survive. Barely doesn't drop him anything though. There's one factory there floating out for Canata. Canata now using one of his last production buildings, trying to spot those tanks of Iris, but that's going to be foiled completely by those Wraiths. So unfortunately, Canata cannot shell those tanks as defensive. He's forced to use his ComSat instead to see the positioning of Iris, try to shell as best he can. He cannot use that factory, which was one of his last destroys. There are, I don't know, are there even any forces out in the map, Canata? There, at one point in the game, there used to be so much red everywhere. Now I see very little blue, and I see very little red. Just one little clump there. Those Wraiths, some of those Wraiths get taken down though. Iris has to be very careful not to be too aggressive in this position. But now forces coming in from the back from Canata. Although I don't think this will be too scary because the forces at his front are actually not shelling or doing any damage. One ComSat does go off there, so I don't know if they're going to start shelling or not. Canata is trying to pin Iris in here, but he has to use both of his forces. As you would know, a vice grip only works if both of the jaws are working. If one of the jaws is broken, the vice grip gets broken. So Iris has a definite advantage in this match, but he still can make a mistake. One mistake will still cost him. Canata still can pull through here. He can do some damage if he manages to kill all of Iris's troops and prevent those expansions that are still mining, those expansions in the lower left. He will be able to come back with this match, although Iris is slowly but surely just getting a troop advantage and using those dropships to absolute perfection, I must say. Using those dropships exactly as they need to be used. Goliaths and tanks, they're in a position here. Iris now moving in with drops. He's going to see drops, tanks in a position. Instantly going to siege all of them up. We're going to have a tank battle in a very interesting position. Oh, Goliath! Get one Goliath, get taken out. This second Goliath, so little health trying to attack those dropships, but doing so from a very bad position. Tanks unsieging, we're going to be forced to move in. The Goliath again attacking one dropship. Going to have to be very careful not to move in it right into that tank shell fire. Iris using opportunity to slowly unsiege and move slowly down that. If he manages to take that high position, he's going to be shelled right onto Kanata's base. That is his plan. If he manages that, he's going to win. Canata trying to defend this as much as he can, but too many tanks for Iris. They're going to be able to unsiege, and still have enough time to take out all these tanks that are for Canata. 2 tanks now out for Canata, and those dropships doing a perfect job for spotting 5 tanks, I believe, for Iris. 1 tank still there for Canata. I think Canata has now Goliaths and tanks now moving in, possibly going to go for a counterattack. He knows that slowly but surely, very soon, this position is going to be lost. The last tank gets taken down despite the repairing SCVs. Now forces moving down for Canata. Tanks and so Goliaths are going to try to go and do some damage. I believe, though, this comes far too late. This should have been done several minutes earlier. Comsat's now going off. They're going to, Iris first going to take down their production building and factory as well as the tank behind it. Now again, Canata trying to move in from the backside, but no, GG finally now coming for Canata. Oh, Iris looks so happy with himself there. Canata does not look very happy. He knows he had that match won. He knows he had that won. He knows he should have won that. He knows that being far too aggressive can be bad. So, interestingly enough, Iris, oh, he looks so proud of himself there. Iris there being the berserker. Actually, interestingly enough, it was Canata there who had the more aggressive plays. We're going to see there much Savior looking very bored there at the front, just the usual CJ neutral faces. So yeah, all in all, very nice TVT started off. Moving on to the next. GG.